Okay, part one, get to know me. Tell me about yourself. Well, to start off, my name is Cerise Wilson, and I'm running for president of the Student Association for UOIT in Durham College. I am a mom. I am 32 years old. I have a 15-year-old son and an 18-year-old daughter. I am an athlete by nature. I play all different sports. I really love young people. I really love working with youth. I really love working with students. What do you think? Why do you think you are a good candidate for this position, and why do you want this position? Well, in the last 10 years, as a Centennial alumni and as a new student to UOIT, my passion has been working with students. I've done open custody, I've done case management, I was one of the top 3 convocation recipients of the President Award back in 2011. Basically, this position is something that I've dreamed about years ago. When I came to UIT, I saw the need for change, I saw the need for leadership, and I thought that this was the right time and this is the right season for me to step up and be a voice for students. I think it's very important for us to focus on the issues that are within the school, and I believe that I'm a person that has encountered many different experiences, whether personally or professionally, that can bring a sense of a new vision to show students that they're important and bring inclusivity, bring respect, bring love, bring all kinds of positivity that will help people get through their post-secondary experience. Presidential hopefuls. What is your concrete game plan for the presidential term of 2016-2017 if you are successful? Well, if I am successful, my hope is to reestablish the essay for what it was originally designed for, which is to meet the needs of the students that the institution itself doesn't oversee or cover. For example, we have clubs and societies. Those are great, so people have an interest on, talking about Aboriginal issues or Black issues or Islamic issues. They have that ability to develop that club or society to support the needs of that community. As president, my job would be to oversee that executive team and to ensure that what I have established, 5 components, are being manifested in the way that they conduct their duties. One of them being justice, equity, respect, community, and growth. As president, I want to build that executive team so that we have great communication. We're getting out there to the students' front line and not just in the office, not just giving out our card, but we're finding out what are the needs of students directly. It's great that we have programs and it's great that we have events, but we want to make sure that any dollar, that any program or resource we implement is what those students are asking for directly. So we just want to get out there front line and ensure that anything that we do is justified, has a good objective, and the key focus is to ensure that each student, once they step into DC or UOIT, can get through each semester all the way up until convocation without having to deal with extra stress, without having to deal with anxieties and depression, but we can combat these issues together. So as president, I just want to bring a strong sense of leadership. I want to be somebody, I shouldn't say I want to, I am somebody that's definitely not going to just talk and declare things, but I'm going to follow through with positive action and ensure that those candidates as well who are running for VP and who are going to be sitting on the board are going to conduct their duties with the same mindset. My values. How will you as president foster a safe and cohesive university and college campus for all students on campus, including those from traditionally disadvantaged or discriminated groups? For example, race, religion, LGTB, disability, poverty, and others. Well, first of all, I think it's important for us to recognize that we all came here to get educated, and with education, it broadens the way that you think and how you see your community and how you see society as a whole. I've personally experienced that myself, and what I would like to do is first establish that we're all in this together as students, which means we have to make sure that everybody's treated with the same level of respect, everybody's voice is being heard. However, I do believe that there's a way to affect change, and that's doing it through positivity. That's doing it through making sure that we're not just focusing on one particular group, but we're addressing all, whether it be the LGBTQ community, whether it be those who are from marginalized groups, whether it be those who are experiencing disabilities, whether it be physical or academic challenges, and ensure that we're reaching out, we're talking to the institution, we're finding out what programs and resources are currently running, how we can revamp them, how we can make sure that they're meeting the needs of those students individually as well as a group. As far as the safety is concerned, for me, I just go back to the basic commonality of the fact that if you look at something at something as simple as depression, love can easily counteract that. Making somebody feel that they're important and that they're special and unique can take somebody out of a dark place into a positive light. So we need to look out for each other as students, and I manifest that in my own personal walk as a student in the institution. I am very receptive to people's body language, to if someone's not having a great day, and I reach out to them. And I think if we can start in our own institution to make those changes, then we can definitely be more confident to do that in our community and to do that globally. How do you plan to make student government decisions accessible and transparent to all students, commuter or otherwise? Well, definitely continuing to use the same platforms that are being used now. Social media is big, and being that everybody has multiple priorities and responsibilities, we want to continue uploading posts on Facebook. We can include Instagram, definitely continue to use the website, but I also believe in connecting with the students front hand, which means as president, I want the students to know I am approachable, I am available, connecting with professors, connecting with faculties, and booking classroom presentations, as well as having times and dates that are flexible to students from all the different campuses. Definitely going around to all the different campuses and making sure that it's not just UOIT, Charles Street, or DC North Campus, but we're getting down to Whitby, we're getting down to the Pickering Learning Site, and we're doing it at a variety of different times that students can come in. Those who don't have vehicles, it's accessible to them via transit, and those who have vehicles, there we can make some sort of parking arrangements, so that way it's not an additional cost that they have to deal with. Me and the community. What are your goals for building community partnerships, adapting to change, resolving conflict, and incorporating the opinion of various stakeholders into decisions that you make as president? Nice question. Okay, community partnerships was something that I've established a long time ago when I started my studies at Centennial College. That's what led me to my job at Centennial, working as a mentor, working in enrollment services. Through my exposure in those positions, I had several speaking opportunities to talk to young people, to talk at female empowerment sessions, and really just empower individuals to get out in their field, to figure out who they are and where their place is in society. With that being said, you have to know who you are and you have to know what you have to offer. As far as change and as far as working with people, I think listening is important. I think grabbing statistics and getting the information, talking to other institutions, and not just sitting there and making that decision on your own, but honing in to what the direct issues are. Definitely keeping up with the media, keeping up with the news, reading the newspaper, talking to professionals in the field is a good starting point in coming to a conclusion on what are some of the areas that we can start implementing change. As far as resolving conflict, that's second nature to me. Conflict is a part of life, and it either can shape you to be somebody stronger or it can crush you. And I believe that we're all different. We may not all have the same perspectives about things, but if you approach it with respect and you approach it with a mindset of teamwork and knowing that this is what I can do and that's what that person can do, and you find a common ground, you can achieve good things in your community and in society. As far as incorporating the opinions of various stakeholders, again, getting out in the community. UOIT and Durham College is a mini community here, so we have to start by reaching out to the students, reaching out to the institution, whether it be the staff, professors, administrative staff, and just figuring out how could we work together, how could we establish that cohesiveness here to now implement those same strategies out into the community. As president, you would become a face of the university and college. How do you intend on representing the school to the local and broader community? Well, definitely showing that UOIT students as well as Durham College students are very well educated. We have some of the best staff here. Our courses are implemented with relevant information. We definitely want to equip our graduating classes to get out there to innovate, connect, and implement great things in society. We want to definitely focus on the issues that are prevalent to what's happening, whether it's breaking down institutional racism or breaking down systematic mindsets, that exist, whether it be in the Aboriginal community, whether it be, disability services that are needed in our institution or in the community. as part of being the face, just being me, smiling, being professional, being respectful, not just when I'm in the position of other professionals, but in my day-to-day interactions in class, talking with other students. That's it. I don't know if there's any more questions. Should I just keep going? Okay.